Honestly, I'm trying to stay focused. You must think I got to be joking when I say I don't think I can wait. I just need.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Storm. If you are new, be sure to hit that subscribe button and then turn on that little bell so that you get all notifications for when I do upload. Today I'm going to be doing a review on the Colourpop No Filter Foundation Stick. Okay, so I have the Colourpop No Filter Foundation Stick, if it will zoom, but this is the Colourpop No Filter Foundation Stick. Don't worry about my nails. And I have it in the shade Dark 165. And before we just get into this video, I did pre-record this video, and if you guys watch my last videos, you know that I have been trying to work on my quality for the longest, and I feel like I'm at a good point right now. It could be better, but I like this. I like this setup. Even though you guys are like all up in my face, I like this. I honestly like when influencers are this close so that we can actually see the skin and see the product being applied, because some people be like, I have huge pores, but then it's like, I know you want to come on camera looking all cute and stuff, no shade, but can you see like you have huge pores without you putting the beauty filter on your freaking lens? Okay, even though I pre-recorded this and the lighting was completely off, I'm going to try to leave like a video in the video if I can. On this video, like, I was blue and then I was super ashy and then I was too orange, so it was just a hot mess. But anyways, so let me just tell you guys, I know everybody is like raving about this and a lot of people really like this, but I did not like the process of having to get my shade. It was so horrible. I almost wanted to give up on even trying this foundation. Honestly, the only other stick foundation that I have ever tried is Black Opal Beauty, their stick foundation, and I am in the shade Truly Topaz. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I have a really yellow undertone, so yeah. Anyways, back to trying to find my foundation shade. So I went to the Colourpop website. I was super excited. I asked, I was like, hey, is it going to be the same process as when you're picking the regular no filter foundation? You're able to use like different foundations from companies. It's like Colourpop kind of pick and chooses the companies that'll be like the perfect match, whatever the process may be. So if you guys go to the website, when you get to the website, just gonna go down to face and then is it no filter complexion? I don't know. Okay, the stick foundation, $10. It's very affordable. Now it says match by brand, so there's only so many brands that you can pick. So there's like the Lancome, and then I put in my shade for the Lancome, but like that didn't work. There's like the Maybelline Superstay. Some of these I have never used. Now, the longest process ever. The trick to actually getting your perfect shade, I'm sorry, you may have to go through this, but the trick to getting your perfect shade is you're going to have to go to Sephora.com. Especially, I use Sephora heavily. So yeah, you're gonna have to go to Sephora.com. You're going to have to take your shade. I forgot what shade I am, but I know like perfectly, like this is literally my perfect foundation. You guys know I love this. I used this in my last video, my full coverage foundation. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear, and I am in the shade 5 in 1.5 Maple. It's literally my perfect shade. So I had to go to the Sephora website to put in the Estee Lauder Double Wears color to match that to one of the foundations that was on Colourpop's website. So I had to shade match it to maybe like that Bobbi Boss or that ABH stick foundation, or you can't do it for the Maybelline because they don't have drugstore, but the Lancome as well, because I kind of forgot my shade. So I had to go that route and then plug what I found on Sephora into the Colourpop website, which was annoying because I was getting like, it was coming up with sticks that were darker than 165 and I was just looking and I was just like, I know that's not my shade. So in the end, I feel like I'm rambling, but in the end I kind of pretty much had to eyeball the foundation to see if it was close. I picked like the darkest shade that they gave me, and then they tried to give me something that was super pale light, and I was like, I know that's not my shade. And I kind of like picked one of the shades in between, and I ended up just winging it and getting dark 165 in because it had neutral undertones. Now this is the foundation stick. I've only used it once. This is about as much product as you get, as I've only used it once. Now when I first got this, like, tell me I'm not tripping. Does this not look like an orange undertone? I don't know. But this is the undertone of the foundation that I got, and I hated it. And I was scared to use it. So we're just gonna use this. This is my second time ever using this foundation, by the way. And my hands are dry. So let me moisturize them. I have really, really dry skin. Not my skin. My face is actually really oily. I just want to let you guys know this, and I'm actually going to try to insert a clip at the end. I actually wore this foundation over 12 hours, not on purpose, but because I actually work, and that's how long I had the foundation on. I've already moisturized my face. I haven't primed it yet, so I'm going to be using my Cover FX Blurring Primer. This is the foundation. I look really like glowy. I try not to go for glowy foundations. Medium to buildable coverage, so I do agree, because I think my skin looks amazing. So it is medium to buildable coverage. It's not cakey or anything. Let me see. Doesn't say, I guess it's vegan, cruelty free. This is like my first time reading like how it's supposed to be. It doesn't even say if it's a matte or like if it's good for oily skin. It doesn't even say if it's good for any skin type, does it? I don't know. It doesn't tell me like what kind of skin type that it caters to. But as an oily girl, I'm telling you guys now, I am very oily. I get oily after about 4 hours of wearing foundation. That is why I'm very serious about my foundation routine. When I did wear it for the 12 hours, it's so crazy because I'm so oily that I can feel the oils now about to like peek through. So I feel like I need to like set my face. Okay, you guys, so I'm pretty much done with my face. I feel like I look so plain because I lost my mascara, and like it's not giving my eyelashes that little pop that it needs to be. This is the foundation. Okay, so that's pretty much how everything is looking. Do I like this foundation? Honestly, yes. From my first attempt of actually having on the foundation for more than 12 hours, I didn't have to throw dry. I do actually love this foundation. I only had to touch up once in the entire 12-hour period that I did have on the foundation. Again, the only reason why I wore it for 12 hours is because I put it on at like 11 p.m. and I work a little bit later, so by the time I get baby and get home, I've had it on for a little bit, and then, you know, I honestly decided to chill around, watching a couple movies. If you're oily, you will have to set your face with this foundation. Again, the first time that I did try this foundation on, like, I heavily set my face. I do recommend it, but if you work like me, wear it on the weekends because it lasted, but after about 5 hours, 4 hours, I had to touch up. Once I touch up, it transferred like crazy onto like the blotting paper that I was using, and it was like none of the product was left on my face anymore. So yeah, this foundation does, like, I don't know why, but it just settles right here in my cheek creases, and I just didn't like that. And it does transfer. It transfers. Like when you're going to do a touch-up, your foundation will transfer. And when I do touch-ups, I don't like blot my face with more powder. I just blot my face to free my face of the oils. So if you're blotting your face with like a powder, it'll give it back that color. But if you're just blotting to get the oils out, it will transfer and you'll be salty. Because I was a little salty. I give it a 8.7. Alright, you guys, so that is pretty much the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoy. I know I kind of like rambled a lot, but I feel like, yes, you should be straight to the point with things, but this is about my skin, and I have come from my skin being literally horrific. Like, I always had pimples. Like, I would pop my pimples and have scarring. So I like to be in depth, and if you want something quick to the point, I don't know what to tell you. I like to be in depth with my foundation reviews just because I love my skin. I want you to love your skin. I want you to find the product that is best for you. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. If you enjoyed, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Follow all of my social media. Everything is at simply_storm. And yeah, that is it. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.